So, hello. Um, Congratulations, you found a 4CV match. Have fun. I don't really want to continue reviewing it, to be honest. This is gonna be horrible. Um, yeah, aside from that, 5 VVs. You are one of the recruiters per side. You are also low tier. Both DDs are tier 6 and 7. This is gonna be special. Let's see if the passive already blobs you. Oh, he pre-drops. Interesting. I'm also not too sure what he's trying to do right now. Let me just quickly unlock. What the fuck is this guy doing? Huh. Interesting. The Indianapolis didn't react at all. Is he AFK? I don't know. He might be AFK. So, yeah, like I said, you're gonna have a very fun time, especially since the map is very small. So both carriers can basically reach the other side in around 25 to 30 seconds. And apparently they're trying to farm down the Indianapolis, which isn't a bad... I don't know if it's a bad decision, but like he had fighter protection and he's moving right now, but was AFK, and I mean there are always better targets than AFK ships. Just saying. So, coming back to the game itself, that's the only really upside, that your CV is perma spotting too, so maybe you can get it to farm. However, your lead is way too short, and you're also getting farmed in reverse, so I can't really give you many good tips here positioning wise, because you're most likely gonna be spotted for a very big chunk of the game. Okay, this guy is overshotting 2. I mean, it gets really tough the second your spotter plane goes down, because you will lose a big chunk of range. Trying to get in some shots in the Navy. Okay, there goes the Indianapolis. I mean, it's really tough. Like, if the CVs set their focus on you, I just can't see what you're gonna do about it. You don't have the AA to fight it off. I mean, the Indianapolis was 1 tier lower, you're 2 tiers lower. You're also very weak AA ship with your Budyonny. Just gonna fast forward for a bit, because I would pretty much assume all you're gonna do here is like trying to max range farm the release. Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing. And I'm not even criticizing that, because it's like the best decision you can do here. And like you already see in field, they're getting closer and gonna farm you back. I'm not even sure if you can drop into concealment now, because I think they're already too close. Okay, the Bayern is roughly out of it. But your side is getting crushed. Started with the Indianapolis and now they're just gonna focus down everybody else. I mean, the Colorado is basically dead in the water already too. Because he's way too slow to run away. Just gonna keep fast forwarding again. I think maybe the biggest issue right now for you is that you don't have spotting on your side. So you can only shoot if you see the babies yourself or if they shoot. And they are so close that you can't avoid anymore. So Maybe the best thing right now would be trying to get onto range, trying to drop into stage again, and then maybe start farming again on 15 kilometers or so. But at this point it's too late. You're down to 380 HP. So one stray shell will be enough to kill you. The Shores is trying to focus you. For some reason the Budyonny and the Magi are ignoring you right now. Yeah, you are living on borrowed time. Like the Budyonny, I don't know why the Budyonny shot at the Colorado instead. On the California, not the Colorado, sorry. He could have easily killed you right now. I mean, you were spotted. Just gonna fast forward a bit for a bit. Okay. Two guys are looking at you. I'm not even sure if those are the two BBs on the left. Shots aren't coming from him. Just had a long range fire alert. It's George. This should be it. Yep. Yeah, man. As much as I would like to give you some very fantastic advice here, I can't. I literally can't. This game was pretty much fucked from the start. It was only the question which side gets fucked harder by the carriers. Honestly, that's all. The only chance you can survive here is like stick to a blob of ships like the California, Colorado and Otago are doing right now. Or on the other side, both of the King George that are also pretty close to the passerby. So you have some sort of AA cover and yeah, farm ships on your max range, which you basically don't have because every BB in this game is gonna outrange you. And since there's like Namagi and two King Georges in here, they should very well be able to one-shot you even. I mean, the aim wasn't the best, but you still got chunked pretty hard. And yeah, you could have tried to drop into concealment, go onto range again, fire a few shots, go back into concealment. But this also only works as long as the carriers don't decide to come near you, because the second they do, you get spotted and you're gonna die. Yeah, this is pretty uninteresting for me from this point onwards. It's just like the carriers farming to the heart's content. The Magi is only escorted by a Shores. Shores AA is laughable for a tier 8 CV. Shores is also nearly dead. So right now I'm not quite sure why the Shores is still alive. Okay, just over now. I mean, this is just ridiculous, and this is also the reason why WCVs got hammered for high tier games. Just imagine what two Hakuryos would do, for example. This would be horrible. It would just be straight out horrible. Even at the 10 to the tier 8 CV pro side would do so many bad things to this game. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna stop this replay here because you're dead anyway, and sorry, but I can't give you any great tips.